Hello, 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 all you wonderful, beautiful people. For those of you that are the new, bleh, my tongue's tied already. For those of you that are new to the channel, welcome. This is Gangleized Treasures. My name is Renee, and my daughter and I feel like we have grown up with my mom, her grandma, who was very much a thrifter. She was actually a Rosie the Riveter during World War II. She was the only one small enough to fit in the gunner, the rear gunner place. I was going to say, there's a name for it probably. And she knew how to make a dollar stretch. And she had antiques. She had an antique mall. At one time, she had several antique booths. At one time, I grew up with antiques and vintage stuff around. And I have vintage stuff in my kitchen right now. I have one of those 5-star colanders that I use all the time. Didn't even realize that it was vintage. And my daughter and I like to go on adventures, and we love to hunt for bargains, like that adorable vintage. It is a storage canister, but it's on a Lazy Susan. But I can't turn it right now because the Lazy Susan is upside down. And an under-the-counter can opener, and lots of other stuff. But today, it is a what sold video for you. So let's just get right into it. I'm going to put them up here, someplace over here. I sold this Super Shooter cookie maker. Put this on your BOLO list. I learned from Harry Tornado that these sell really well. And mine sold for $19.92. I might have paid $5 for it. So with fees, I think I made $10. And for our second what sold was this beautiful turquoise necklace. It was sold for full asking price of $19.97. Now I've probably had that turquoise necklace for almost a year. So original price would have been $24.97. So $19.97 is okay. I made, $5 or $6. This next one, isn't this just adorable? Wouldn't you just, if you were still in school, wouldn't you just love to have this backpack? This is a Vans off-the-wall dog print backpack. And I think I paid $2 for it, maybe $2 at the most, because I found it at the bins, and was sold for full asking price of $28. So I probably made 20. Not sure about the fees. Not really sure about the fees, but and this was just fun. I saw it at the bins and I thought it's lightweight. I'll take it. I'll see what happens. And if any of you remember Hong Kong Phooey. I'm talking and not looking at the Hong Kong Phooey. I was like, oh my gosh, Hong Kong Phooey. Wasn't one of my favorite cartoons, but with all the other activity books, and I did find another book about fall or leaves or something while I was there at the bins, and I put it in as a free gift with these, and they sold for $7.62. So maybe I have 50 cents or $1 in it after fees and stuff. Maybe I made $4, but it sold like within a couple of weeks. I got this when I was in St. Louis along with the Vans backpack. This beautiful black onyx necklace. It is a small one. It is on a 24-inch sterling silver chain. Sold for $15.18. And I might have made a few bucks. I might have broke even on that one. But I had a 20% off sale, and somebody sent me an offer, or I sent them an offer, and it was, let's just move it. Let's get some stuff moving, because that summer slowdown was not a slowdown in the Hot Mess Garage. The summer slowdown was, there was nothing for a while. So I was so glad to see it back up. And this beautiful vintage Toastmaster waffle maker, sold for a full asking price of $27.98. And I just love it when I always say thank you, for your order. This will be shipped. And the person wrote back, she goes, oh my gosh, my mom had one of these, or maybe it was my dad had one of these. And I remember making waffles, and says, oh, I'm so glad that it has a new home where it will be loved, because that's what it's all about here. Finding vintage pieces, a new home. And sometimes clothing. I have clothing over there that we talked about on the last haul video. So if you haven't seen it, go back and check it out. Let me know. Did I make a really bad mistake? Or was buying clothes and tipping my toes back into clothes to sell a good idea? Let me know. And these adorable little penguin salt and pepper shakers. They were so cute. It was one of those that's just too cute. I couldn't leave it. And I think that I bought these at what my daughter and I call the Cave of Wonders, at one of the antique malls here. They were just so cute, and sold it for $8, and by the time I paid fees, I might have made $1 or $2. And we sold these 2 baskets, but the person didn't pay. And I try to be as lenient as possible. I know eBay says 4 days. Usually after the 4 days, I send a message that says, oh, I know life can get hectic, and I think you forgot about this. Please let me know what's going on. As soon as I get notification from eBay that you have paid, I will, I have these ready to pack up and ship to you. And then the next message I send 2 or 3 days later, so I give them a week. I say I can only hold these until such and such a date, and then I'm sorry, I'm going to have to relist them. So those were bought and then they were canceled. So I didn't make any money on that. And this is a vintage Hager piece. It has 4020 on the bottom. And it sold for $11. I think I paid $3 or $4 for it. So with fees, I probably made $4. This absolutely adorable butternut squash tea light. I like the metals. I like the glass. I love the Tiffany leaded glass lampshades. I love wrought iron, rocks, crystals, minerals, all that stuff. And so when I saw this, I just absolutely had to have it. And then I had it listed, and somebody else fell in love with it. Another one of those. Oh, I'm so glad that you like it. Sold for $12. And on all of these, buyer pays shipping. And this one I had to Frankenbox a box because it's so wide at the bottom and narrow at the top. Sold for $12. If I paid $4 fees, I probably made $4. And this is one of the reasons, again, that I am trying to find pieces that have a better sell-through rate. I wish I had known about sell-through rate when I started. It would have helped me a lot. This beautiful, I don't know if it's chariote or charot necklace. It's found in Siberia near the Charot River. It sold for $18.38, and after fees and everything, I think I made $7. And the next 2 are also necklaces. This is a neon apatite, and all my necklaces are on 24-inch sterling silver chains, and I do try to buy sterling silver occasionally, and I learned this the hard way, that if you're selling jewelry, you can say in the title that it's 925 sterling silver, and then in the fine print, you can say that it's silver plated. So, we'll just say that this was silver plated. This is one of those ones that I bought under the understanding that it was sterling silver. And it may have been sterling silver plate, and so I reduced the price on it. It sold for $14.50, and after fees, I might have made $3. And this necklace also silver plate, but it is a 24-inch sterling silver chain, snake chain. And it's marked, it's complete solid sterling silver. So these chains itself are worth $10, even without adding in the stone or promotions or fees or anything else. The chains are worth $10 a piece. And this beautiful blue opal sold for $15.18. Now, if you've been in my store, most things are priced with 97 cents on the end. That is full asking price. If I've reduced it, it might be 59 or 49 or 39. If it gets down to let's see, if it gets down to 18.38, that's one of those I have reduced the price on. Or if it's like this blue opal and it's 15.18 or 15.15, that's bottom dollar. And nobody knows that secret but you all. And I am running a 20% off sale in the shop right now. So please head over to the shop after you watch the video. Thank you so much for coming along this far. And before I let you go, I wanted to show you, I just got in to the shop. Now these are not on sterling silver chains. They will be on sterling silver chains when I switch them out, but these are not sterling silver chains. This is black agate tree of life, and I have adventurine tree of life. Is it better without my hand in the way? Hand behind it? There we go. Adventurine tree of life. I have 10 different types of stones. Sodalite. Look at the beautiful color. Oh my goodness. Handmade. Silver tone wire wrapped. I had the choice of silver tone or gold, and I got silver so that I could put the sterling silver chains on it. Tiger's eye. Look at the stripes in that tiger's eye. That is just a stunning piece. And look, the back is just as pretty. And this one is howlite, I believe, or it might be an opal, fire opal. I think it's howlite. It's just not as shiny and pretty as a fire opal would be. Sorry if my nails aren't clean. I've just finished picking beans in the backyard and came in and I thought, man, I gotta take a shower. I got into itchweed, so thought it's either a shower, I'm gonna have to dunk myself in a tube of hydrocortisone cream. And it looks white on the screen, and I'm sorry that it looks white on the screen, but it is rose quartz, and it is pink. Let's see if it was up against my skin. Nope, that doesn't help at all, does it? I also have, there went my light, my little light on its little tripod. I don't know why it fell over. And let's see if I can get this one out real quick. This is sandstone, and what I like about the sandstone is it's so glittery. Look at all that glitter in there, all that bling. And this one really does show the actual color. That one was really nice. And then we have new in the it's going to be new in the shop when I put a chain on it, and a different kind of tree of life. This is dendrite opal, and these are blue topaz. I have two that came in, and I looked at them and opened them, and I'm like, I didn't order those. And the only thing I could think of is that when I ordered them a year, 8 months ago, maybe in January, that it was the time when that country had shut down and it wasn't shipping anything. But I thought I had told them to cancel the order, and maybe they didn't. And a dendrite opal, or that might be a labradorite. You tell me, what do you think? And blue topaz. But I love the blue topaz. Sometimes with the dendrite opals, I have one, not this one, but I have one in the case that it literally looks like the roots are in the dendrite opal for the tree. And these will be in the store. They will start at $24.97. But for you guys that are watching, send me an offer of $20.97 and I will accept it. Just for you guys, you can get in. You can do early Christmas shopping. They will come with the sterling silver chain, and I will go back and see whether they are solid sterling silver or whether they are silver plate. Sorry. And in one of the last videos, I did when I did the crystal clear downloads on Sunday, which is almost 3 weeks ago. I talked about all of the silver plate, the labradorite rings and necklaces, sodalite rings and necklaces, amethyst rings and necklaces, malachite rings and necklaces, and the copper malachite necklaces. All of those are on sale. Some are clearance. They were for our shows. They were specifically bought silver plate so that they would be reasonably priced for those people who are just getting in to the gemstones and crystals and fossils and jewelry and all that kind of stuff. And now we still have them because we ended up only doing one show. I didn't realize that to do live shows, a lot of times you have to be ready to pay for it and sign up in January, even if the show is in October. But we're learning all kinds of new things, and hopefully we will learn together. If there's something that I sold that you have sold for actually more, or you found out in the wild, let me know. Thank you so much for coming along. I hope you enjoyed this What Sold video. Some people like them, some people don't. Let me know in the comments. And we thank you all for liking. We thank you so much for the comments. We do appreciate it. We read every single one. And if you like the Goodwill bins, my last week's video was the Goodwill bins. And that's where I got all the clothes. And the haul video was also posted. Oh, what it was last week. The haul video was posted on Wednesday, and then I did the bins video was posted on Wednesday, and I did half of the haul on Friday, and then I did the other half on Tuesday. And now we're at a What Sold video, and next week we'll be going someplace new. Let me know in the comments where you think I should go. Are you guys interested in flea markets? Are you interested in antique shops? Are you interested in just the bins? Are you interested in a different Goodwill? We could go to the Scottsburg Goodwill. But as always, we thank you. We appreciate you so much. When you like and comment, it does help the channel. It helps the algorithms. But as always, remember that you're blessed to be a blessing. So go out and make today a great day.